Everybody, Alexander Gill here. Hope you're keeping well, especially in this interesting season. But we'll all get through, and it looks like things are getting better. This week I wanted to talk with you about growth mindset and fixed mindset. So I've been doing a lot of research, thoroughly enjoying myself, and it's been really interesting to reflect on, just to see where you come at. But in every aspect of life, there's multiple different aspects where you could be fixed or you could be open. I wanted to start with a quote from Napoleon Hill, and it's on adversity. He says that in every adversity lies the seed of an equal or greater benefit. So if you break that down, it's really your perception. We've done another video on perception, but I wanted to talk more about what a fixed mindset is and what a growth mindset is. So this can often be from language that we use. We don't understand that we are actually exuberating this and manifesting this when you say that, oh no, that's just me. Oh, that's my character. Oh, that's and I grant you that there are character traits. There's a great book, Personality Plus. Highly recommend. You learn a lot about yourself. But I would argue that, or I'd be open to discussion that that's very close. So if you say, "Oh no, I'm not very good at remembering names," you're actually closing your mind to the option of, "Oh, I'm working on names, remembering, and all of those aspects." Because everyone, at the end of the day, when you repeat their name, it is the best word that they can hear in their life. So the effort you have to go through to remember someone's name, there's many techniques out there. From association, I find that to be the best one. From, if someone's called Peter, you think of them being cooked in a pan, and that's Peter Pan. But yeah, you really need to start thinking, what am I saying that's a fixed mindset, and where can I really grow? Because at the end of the day, the growth mindset is where you're going to actually be able to benefit your life, to grow into different realms. So the main difference is that a fixed mindset is, no, this is me, this is how I do it. We all have fixed mindset people, be it in families or even friendship groups. Those people that just say, no, that's just me. Great way to go about that is to actually say, I get to. So if there's a chore coming up or anything like that, I've tried this out and tested it, and it's really, really helped me. So say there's a laborious task that you don't want to do, you say, I get to do this. Oh, I get to do the dishes, or I get to do that, or I get to fix this. Because at the end of the day, you've actually got an opportunity for 24 hours each day, and that is a new day of your life where you are alive. Like, we actually get the opportunity to. And to speak of someone from, I mean, I've got electricity, I've got many great things around me that not the whole percent of this world has, then you get to. But unfortunately, we live in a society these days where ADD is rife. Addiction approval disorder, AAD, sorry. But basically, there's a part in your brain called the dopamine, and it's released in the middle part, and it travels to the front neocortex. So we have, when text messages or any messages go off on your phone, you actually get a rush of dopamine. So that's why we're in this approval addiction disorder society, and this is why so many social media platforms and all of that out there, they just contribute to it. So you should really monitor what is growth and what is not. A parenting tip as well in that is, if your child has failed at something, ask them why they think they failed. A fighter is not built in the ring, they are recognized in the ring. But all of the practice up until then has made them the fighter. So if the child hasn't won, you shouldn't be saying things like, you know that you should have won that, or, oh no, that was fixed. Let them live in that sorrow. Let them have feelings, because at the end of the day, you don't want to be breeding these fixed mindset people that they're not going to want to do many things in life. I also wanted to share that the biggest difference between successful people and unsuccessful people is that successful people are willing to do what unsuccessful people are not. So if you break that down, that goes back to that whole mindset of a fixed mindset compared to a growth mindset. A growth mindset will see a problem or a challenge as an opportunity to grow, not to just, oh, this is too bad. Look at this task here. Oh god, you get to. I get to do that. I get to figure this out. we are the most intelligent species in this whole planet. Like, we get to do things, but unfortunately, habits that are transferred, not transformed, generational down, we then take on board subconsciously, such as watching TV, doing all of these things. It just becomes part of you, and you're like, oh no. And the human law of least effort, so that the law of gravity, that if I drop this book and it will drop on the floor. That's the law of least gravity. That's a law. As humans, we've always gone into these, and so fixed mindsets are actually harvested in our culture, but it's the growth mindset that you really want to be monitoring and seeing I get to, or ways around it. I'd highly recommend this book. So Mindset talks all about it. There was actually an excerpt that I just wanted to quickly share with you. Um, Mindset change is not about picking up a few pointers here and there. It's about seeing things in a new way. When people, couples, coaches and athletes, managers and workers, parents and children, teachers and students change to a growth mindset, they change from a judge and be judged framework to a learn and help learn framework. Their commitment is to growth, and growth takes plenty of time, effort, and mutual support. It's a hard journey and it is tough, but at the end of the day, what is worth toughness? Because there's never been a successful person that comes out the other side going, oh geez, I wish I never did that. So if there's anything I could share with you, maybe it's to go away and think about, is there anything that you fixed, or say that, oh no, that's just me. Because at the end of the day, you can become anything you want in your life. Every 7 years, our skin sheds. We're technically a new person every 7 years. So you can do anything, but just give it time, give it patience, give it consistency, and you will get there. So I hope this has helped somebody out there, and a great book if you want to read more on the fixed mindset and growth mindset. Yeah, definitely recommend, just because it will enable you for a great future. Cheers.